the dog out of the yard.
Hey!
Let the dog stop.
Hey!
Hey! I got my kid in the fucking tip on me, chasing him up my steps. No sense in that.
You think we sent the dog over here on purpose?
It happens all the time. She lets it out.
Okay, we're trying to deal with it. Take it easy.
It's nothing to
Slow
take it
down.
easy. My damn child's getting chased by a pit bull. Chase your kid, you see what happens.
Hey, man, take it easy.
It's wrong, man. If it happened to your kids, it'd be the same way.
Put your hands up.
It's your house,
Put
my
your hands,
house.
put your hands up.
My hands are on
Put your hands up.
In the United States, the Second Amendment protects citizens' right to bear arms. When an individual's lawful actions are illegally constrained, it represents a breakdown of justice that should concern every citizen. But what happens when the act of legally owning and carrying a firearm leads to false accusations and unjustified arrest? This is the disturbing question explored in today's video, which examines a troubling case of police overreach in Daytona Beach, Florida. The incident provokes important questions about the balance of liberties, security, and public trust in law enforcement's discretion. If you care about defending civil liberties and constitutional rights, make sure to like this video and subscribe to stay updated on important issues at the intersection of policing and justice. The incident took place in November 2023, when a homeowner called police to complain about his neighbor's pit bull repeatedly entering his yard and chasing his 6-year-old daughter. Understandably frustrated, the man was openly carrying his firearm on his hip while on his own property, as he spoke to the responding officer about the situation. Despite the fact that open carry is legal in Florida, even without a permit, the officer immediately disarmed the man and placed him in handcuffs. The bodycam footage shows the officer casually carrying the loaded weapon without properly clearing or securing it. The footage also reveals the responding officers blatantly manufacturing a false narrative to justify the illegal arrest.
Five.
What?
Hold on. Just straight to my back, nothing.
You got anybody else
Wrong
standing
here.
here?
Five there.
They baselessly accuse the homeowner of disorderly conduct, suggesting he was aggressively gesturing as if to draw his legally carried firearm on the officers. However, the footage clearly shows the man calmly speaking about his concerns regarding his neighbor's loose dog. At no point does he act aggressively or disturbingly. The arresting officer even tries to coerce the man's young daughter into making incriminating statements against her father. Let's examine Florida law to assess the legal validity of this arrest. First, Florida Statute 790(25) Section N clearly states that a person may possess firearms on their own property. Additionally, there is well-established precedent that verbal challenges and even profanity toward police are protected free speech under the First Amendment. The homeowner's loud venting of frustration did not meet the criteria for disorderly conduct, as there was no evidence he actually disturbed the peace or public decency. The officer's false accusations were a weak attempt to retroactively justify their unconstitutional actions. Upon researching the arresting officer,
You want to stay here with her for a second?
Yeah. Uses evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney, have him or her with you now or any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to us?
No, sir.
it appears this incident follows a pattern of excessive force and false allegations. Just the year prior, the same officer was suspended for only 12 hours after choking and lifting a suspect off the ground during a previous arrest. The officer again justified his violent actions by claiming the suspect was potentially reaching for a weapon when no weapon was found. This suggests a troubling history of covering up abusive behavior. Following his arrest, the homeowner's charges were rightly dismissed.
I'll get it. You deal with
I never know, like, with the white tiles, I'm like, who is it? Because they all drive white tiles. We're about to sit down at Steve's Diner.
Just now?
Old Fifth.
I mean, you got the aggressive
Ring
part.
clubs, like,
That's
you know.
How you said?
I have a stash. No.
He has since filed a lawsuit against the department for wrongful arrest and violation of his civil rights. This is an important step toward accountability. However, a 12-hour suspension is not a meaningful consequence for the officer's willing deception and disregard for a law-abiding citizen's liberty. This incident provides a sobering glimpse into the way preconceptions about gun ownership and legal rights can be weaponized against innocent Americans. The homeowner's legitimate concerns were ignored while he was treated like a criminal for exercising his Second Amendment rights.
You're coming up, and he's like this.
With the tortoise.
I mean, you feel like he was going towards you, or well, I mean, you don't
Yeah.
know. You don't know.
What did you do when you, why did you tap your daddy on the
His
shoulder?
anger, I mean, his anger was at the dogs, but then, you know, the police officer sitting right here, and you got
Right.
run CH on him too.
Doing it now.
Yeah, see
Where
what
was
this
the
is.
pit bull going?
Moving priors.
Priors, mental,
Just a civil at the house.
Well, all right, why did you run,
yeah, mental
Paisley?
firearms.
I didn't ask.
Depending on whichever way we go with this, but
The mother's coming here now, so.
how old is
It was going to attack you?
The kid
Oh.
is 6. He's
Has
like
it ever
5.
ran after you before?
She's on her way.
Yeah.
The 6-year-old daughter.
I know we ran into this.
Look at your dad, Paisley. He's in handcuffs. Okay.
I thought it was with concealed carry in the yard or something like that.
Wonderful day, isn't it?
Um,
It's a beautiful day.
I mean, the one thing I found says you can
Pickles
open
get a
carry, like,
strawberry?
if you're trimming your trees and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Pickles the tortoise?
Yeah.
Additionally, the footage highlights how readily officers can contradict clear evidence to manufacture a narrative that protects their own interests, rather than objectively enforcing the law. Qualified immunity and internal review processes make true accountability exceedingly rare. Until these systemic issues are addressed, communities will continue to suffer from the effects of unchecked police misconduct. The people must educate themselves on their rights and steadfastly defend civil liberties against encroachment by the state. Justice depends on it. The homeowner deserved justice, but instead he faced violation of his freedom for legally defending his family. This cannot stand. As citizens, we must speak out against such abuses of authority through activism, voting, and exercising oversight over those sworn to serve us. The path ahead may be difficult, but we must persist. Truth and justice are worth fighting for. So, what do you think of this incident? Share your thoughts on the comment section below. If you found this video illuminating, please like, share, and subscribe for more content analyzing important issues and cases related to policing and civil rights. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.